Okay, I fired the parts cannon on that little 25 horsepower, and I was sure that this little solenoid is bad, and this is your, your idle air control. And this is the old one, so you can't really see it, but in here there's a little piston. See how this is housing is made so that essentially this piston closes this off, so air is being pulled through here, the vacuum is being pulled, and or vice versa. I don't think it really matters. You got voltage that opens up this valve right here, so there's a plunger inside there, and it's just going to open and close. I think we could test this, and like, for one, I don't know what they should be, but I could take my meter and put it on some kind of continuity test and see if this thing has continuity. And I don't know if I can get on here or not. Yeah, should be able to. 0.03K, 300 ohms, or thereabouts. So we got continuity through it, 27.5 ohms. So then what happens if we take and we apply some voltage to it? So I can do maybe through this through here. So this is probably I don't know, a 5 amp fuse, something, or 5 fuse. It's like a bulb, so it's like probably 5 amps, let's say. And this is getting a little off. There we go. That should work. And so I just put this like maybe on our negative side, maybe, and then I'll put a positive side with like a little test lead. So I've got a bunch of little test leads somewhere in here. So I'm going to put this on my positive side. So I don't know which which side's positive, one side's not, but anyway, I'm just going to do something like that. We're going to see if this lights up. And then I'm going to look in here and see if I hear it clicking. See? There's air coming through it. Did you hear that? So it closes off when there's nothing applied to it. It allows the air to flow through, right? So it's going to suck it all the way through the canister, and then when you don't apply it, then there's no air coming through. So I think maybe we have a problem with our connector on that boat. So I'm gonna have to, in the next day or so, I'm pretty slammed. I gotta figure out if we have power on that line, because this is working, so this is not a problem. But whenever I disconnect it, then the engine runs fine. So I think we're not getting voltage from the connector to here. So that's the next thing I'm going to try to do and diagnose, to see if possibly we've got some sort of problem there with it not providing the voltage to the solenoid. And unfortunately, like I said, I did the part scanning on it, but this is what it is. All right, by the way, I should have taken that off and tested it just like I did now. But these things go bad so often that I just assumed it was bad. So that's my fault. But yeah, doesn't blow through. And like poured down rain. Now the sun's out. So I guess we're ready to hook up some gas and see what this thing will do. So it's not going into an intake or anything like that, so you know, just I'm not going to spend hours and hours and hours trying to put a bolt in that basically doesn't do anything. And I got to go over to the marina here in a minute. See a man about a horse. Give it a little throttle just to start it. Huh. Well, that's not good. See if we take this off of it. Sucks it down. I'm still baffled on this one. throttle position sensor is Alright, so we're not done with this yet. So apparently that was not a problem. Man, I was about 100% on that. It's very strange. Guess we can take our map off and then see if we can so it's either that map or it's a throttle position sensor. I don't know what else it could be. Very, very weird. Alright, well, win some, we lose some, I guess. That sucks. Okay, well, I'm working on this Mercury 25 horsepower EFI, right? And it's got down here this ISC valve.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know what it stands for.
Maybe you guys can get a good
Idle.
look at it. So that
Solenoid,
ISC or
something or other. Over here, there's a little hose fitting
idle air
that goes on the
valve.
input.
Really,
it's like your air intake. So back over here, there's a couple of, there's like a big round, you know, where it can pull air into the input of the intake. And down over here, there's where a hose connects, and then it goes down to the solenoid, to the input. It comes out of the input, and it comes up to the air canister that's up here on top. Well, if I bypassed it, it'd run perfect. I got another valve, put it in, nothing changed. So this motor either has some kind of weird problem with either like the, you know, the map or the throttle control valve. Like it detects how fast or where the idle is at. That seems to be working. So, you know, unfortunately, like the only thing I could do was like I just took another hose, I bypassed that valve, and then I went straight to the air canister, which kind of doesn't do anything either, because over here there's, you know, a big area where it can pull air into the intake. The engine's sucking air in there, you know. I don't know. Do you spend hours trying to diagnose this thing? I mean, or you just kind of go with it? So I'm kind of just letting it run here because, you know, I'm trying to fix it, and it was a weird deal. So either there's something with ECM, you know, it's an early version. I think, what was this, 2002? So they didn't have some things just right, you know. And
take a picture of it, that way I can look at it and go, oh yeah.
You spend hours and hours, but that's what seemed to work.
See, that's not.
So if it comes back, it comes back, I guess. But so far, I haven't heard anything from him, and as far as I know, this is fixed. I don't know, you know. I mean, it ran really well here, and we put it in gear. We, like, you know, got it going really fast, and
So we saw that.
So
Just
I'll check
on
back
the
with him
video.
and find out how he's
Got
doing with
green
it.
that's going to green,
I'm pretty
white
sure it's
that's
like
not
fixed,
used,
and
a yellow that's not
now I
used.
just gotta sit
So
back
this is a
and
white that's not used,
you
and
know,
a yellow that's not used.
wait.
These two will fold right out of the way. This green, hopefully, will fold out of the way. So we got two greens. And then we got a black and yellow, which is gonna always be like our kill wire. And then we have a brown, we got a black, it's always gonna be a black. It's gonna always be ground. Looks like we have another black. Okay, so it just feeds each other. And we got this brown. Okay, we have a black and yellow. Then we have a brown that's going to this black and yellow as well. So I'm just gonna move this stuff out of the way because it's gonna be easy. And then this is gonna be a red. It's going to red. So there's our little piece we got out of the way. Now we have this yellow and red's going to this connector, and this I think we can go ahead and probably just disconnect it. So how do we do that? Maybe with a pick or something. Yeah, let me get a little pick to get this out. I really wish I had a place to put this, but there's nothing, there's nothing magnetic about this. This right here. Hey, what's happening? Maybe a little small pick. It's tight. I'll tell you that much. Pull this off. Maybe I'll just leave it out of the way. Just try to move it out of the way first. This has a ground wire. like it wants to rain, but it's not. It's weird. We've had some really, really weird weather. That's for sure. You hear it in the background, it almost sounds like it's gonna rain, but then it's not. Alright, so then we've got this guy. It's gonna have to come off. It's another little sensor. There it goes. That has to come off. And then this has to come off. No, that can stay. I don't know. We're going to try to keep as much of this on as I can. But I may, yeah, let's see here. That just slides out of there. This is going to come up. And I got one more bolt. This one's kind of in a funky place. Yeah, I think it's gonna rain. It's the thunder. Alright. And then it looks like we have something that's back here. Oh, that's just our little warning horn. Alright, so that gets it out of the way. So now I think we can just take this bracket off. Oh, we can take the connector off. Maybe. If I can get in there enough. Gotta have little hands, man. The only part about the bracket is that, you know, it is part of like that, but I don't know, I'm going to take the bracket out. Yeah, it's gonna pour down rain, I believe. So I had a little ground, or what would you call it? It's a spacer that goes there. Just gotta remember that. There's another one over here. Oh yeah, it's gonna rain. We're under a roof though, so it's fine. Oh, I lost my little grommet. Dang it. Spacer or whatever you want to call it. See if I can find it. This is the stuff I think they do on purpose. Is there another bolt somewhere? Yeah, it looks like it. It's way underneath there. Alright, well maybe I can get a 10 and get that off. But where did my grommet go? Spacer, whatever you want to call it. I don't see it. That's what I mean. Like I think they do this on purpose. Like now I can't even see it. Huh. Yeah. Oh, I think I see it. I got it. I got it. I got it. Alright, I think I'm just going to try to take that off in the back. Because I can't really get to that bolt that's underneath. It kind of sucks. How do you get to there? You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, she's going to storm. Then you're gonna have to get to this too. Yeah. I don't know. Let me get, I got a little wrench I can get that off with. Got a little 10 mil. Maybe that bolt will come off the back. So I can't get it all the way where I'd like to get it. I'd like to just get the bracket off, but I can't. So I'm hoping I can just go in here and use my little wrench. Of course, this is going to be in the way, so I don't really want to take that off. Yeah, that sucks. Now, they did this on purpose. How are you supposed to do that? How are you supposed to take that off? You know? I mean, do we pop this out of place and then we go through? This is just rubber, but it sucks. We don't want to disrupt that. I'm telling you. See if I can get these off. lines out of the way. Maybe that'll give me enough room that I can get that other. Yeah, that'll work. This will work, I think. I need a little bitty, or maybe it's 10. Let me try one of these. And of course this is going to be the same thing. It's going to have another little grommet. So that's total bullcrap. See, and then you can't get this in here. Why? Why? Oh, there it goes. It's loose. So I get my hand down here. Or maybe I can get, see, that's what I mean. You gotta be careful. Careful now. Careful. So I'm gonna get something else. Little elbow action. Little elbow action. Where's my light? My pocket? What did I do with it? I can't find my light. Alright, well, let's just get her done. I must have walked in there with it. I need a new quarter inch. This thing, it's so loose now because it's being used so much. I don't know if I can even get it on there. Yeah, I don't even know if this is even gonna work. Really? I mean, I had it going, but it's so far down there, man. Yeah, alright, let me get it out. So like I said, this is another one where it makes literally no sense why you would put that like that. I know I'm pretty sure it's loose. Yeah, it's loose. And how the grommet's going to stay in there, I have no idea. So when I put this back in, I have no idea how this is going to go. So I have to hold it kind of like that. Alright, well that's there. Alright. So we're gonna only go on one way, the connector.
Well, shoot.
You can leave. You can get on out of here.
I'm gonna hit the bank.
Yeah. Thing is really, and then I'll notice too, it's like this way. I don't know if that's get something to hold it, I guess. To get my impact. Get my impact. This is gonna smell good. May have to shut her down. Oh yeah, there it goes. That's all it is, man. It's gonna blow inside, so I'm gonna shut her down, I guess. Might be over in a few minutes, I have no idea. Man, who knows, this van needed a better ground. Yeah, she's really raining. Raining pretty good. Oh well. I should get some grease to hold it. That's it, why the other one was turned a little bit. Yeah, now I just dropped that. Oh boy. Perfect. Can't find it. Alright, I got another one. I'm going to keep moving. I have more grommets in there. So this thing, so you get that grommet in, it's going to have to be about like that, I think. And there's a little tab I didn't notice before. I guess you line up that hole. That's how you know. I don't know where that little grommet went. I keep calling it a grommet. It's really a spacer. You get some grease so it'll hold. Where the hell? Well, that just figures. This will help it kind of like hold into place. Yeah, man. Not prepared. I can get this a little light. Man. Then you need to put this on. Alright, gotta get a better game plan. I wonder where that little dude went. Rag. This one. Oh. Oh, got rid of it. Blowing now. So ridiculous. I just want a couple of threads on it. Okay. Now, I gotta get that bottle. Yep. Yep. I don't see how you get it. I really don't. Yep. Alright, let me work on this and find that grommet. I don't know how this is gonna go. It's just like there's no room really. You know, it's just kind of dumb. And you probably, because it's like a hole in the intake or something, you gotta have it. So what do, you know? And I don't have any place to put my flashlight. And everything's in the way. You can't get your fingers in there enough. Now I could try to do something like hold it, stick it in. I really don't know. Like, there's no reason for this. So I got one wire that's in the way. That's in the way. Got a bunch of grease to hold the bolt on. It's just gonna drop again. Yeah, I can use the magnet to help guide it. I don't know. Oh. Yeah, it's a terrible design. They know it's going to go out, so that you got to take it to a dealer. You got no choice. I'm going to make it charge you an absolute fortune. See if I can get it straightened out somehow. Yep, it's just going to drop off. See, the thing of it is that threads into an intake. So, you know, we don't know if it goes all the way through. So we're gonna charge an hour to do this, but really it's probably a lot more than that. Yeah. I don't know, folks. See, I need somebody with little bitty hands. Ow. This right here is just in the way. Doesn't want to get out of the way either. I don't know. It's almost there. It's almost there. Yep. That's not good. This is not working. It's not working. Perfect. Now it's just gonna disappear. There it goes. Oh, yeah, now you did it. Because this bolt is not, it's not magnetic. Or maybe it is. Maybe the washer is. It's barely magnetic. I don't know, man. I don't know what to do. Like, even if that was the first bolt that I put in, it would be really difficult. See, I don't think that it goes through the intake. I guess we could try it, but yeah, because that goes there, and then this goes to there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try one more time. If I can't get it on, then I'm gonna leave it off. It's in there. It's close.
Thanks for watching all the way through. You're part of our awesome community. Love this video? Hit subscribe for more adventures. The best way to support us is at hawkeyemarine.net. Shop outboard powerheads, lower units, and top quality boat parts. It fuels our content and keeps you on the water. Visit today. We'll see you next time.